Check, 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 check. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get this started here. Sticking on the Huey Lewis and the news. Let me know if you've seen this track. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Tom, Brian, Steve, great to see you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by getting to the missed super chats from the previous couple weeks. So bear with me. Let me pull those up. Check out a little Huey Lewis from the 4 Tour 86. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Again, doing a daytime stream so we can hit a lot of people that don't normally get to join us on Tuesday nights.
It's a modern world out there.
Listen to Huey.
And, but what you didn't know is that we used one of these machines.
Love him.
Way back in 1983.
Yep.
When only 50% of your favorite records were made with one of these things. And this is what happened.
This is really good if you haven't seen this, by the way. All right. Dimitri, Tyler, Mr. Hoppelfan, Guitar Kid, Henry, Fishing, how are you, sir? Hey, Fishing, you're always here. I just modded you. Hope that's okay. If you don't want to be a moderator, you don't have to do anything. I know you. I trust you. I know I owe you a phone call about the Battle of the Bands thing. Look, he's smoking a cigarette playing bass. US Elite Ski, how are you, sir? Richard F., how are you? Heiser's Pro Disc Golf and Smoke Shop, how are you, sir? Glenn, how are you, sir? Haven't seen you in a minute. Listen to those harmonies. Look at that outfit.
Now dig this. Across the street, a neon sign. All you can eat for $1.99.
All right, if you're just tuning in, everybody, happy Friday. We're doing our live track reactions on Friday. Again, this is a competition, and we only do live tracks. No rules today, no theme. We're going to start with our missed super chats from Joey Landreth. Thank you all for joining then and supporting Joey. And then we'll go for your requests today. Remember, moderators get a pick. Fishing is now on the team as long as he's okay with it. So if you're just joining us, again, if you're a new subscriber, we do this every Tuesday night, and now we're trying to do it during the day, one day a week. Looks like Fridays. The whole point here is to find music you otherwise wouldn't normally listen to. So, Brian, Dire Wolf, Homer's Reluctant Odyssey, what a great name. You know Homer? He says, do you ever do anything from Crack the Sky, the old Baltimore throwback? You know what, Homer? I don't remember seeing you on here before. We're doing it right now for you. I guarantee a lot of people on here do not know Crack the Sky. Let's just do the first one.
Would jump. Counts or anything.
Seen them so many times. This is a Baltimore prog band. that I love. Anthony, how are you, sir? Okay. How's the audio? How's the video, everyone? About to get started here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Feel like my mic's a little hot. That is Crack the Sky. She's a dancer. All right. Again, welcome everyone. I see some of the super chats starting to roll in. We're going to go back and forth between super chats and non-super chats, but we're going to start with the ones that we missed. So just remember that if you do super chat a request, I will do my very best to get to you. If you do feel skipped, have a beer, have a coffee, have whatever you have. Just stay patient. Just stay patient. Kevin Boyer, say things, do things, good things. Love it. No buffering today. Love it. Okay, here we go. First up, TJ Bailey says, Jonathan Boogie, long, pray for me, live, Dallas International. TJ, you've been a long supporter of this channel. Love it. Here we go. Much louder.
Pray for me.
Yes. Yes.
Pray for me and my family too.
Got a cigarette in his mouth and everything.
We've been down and broken hearted and don't know what to do.
Sing with that in his mouth. Great. Love it, Anthony. Thank you.
Pray for me. Yeah, pray for me on my dying day.
Yeah. All right, that was a super hot lick he did. That was, I got to go back and this is a basically a big heavy blues in F sharp, right? But, did you guys see that?
Pray for me on my dying day.
I don't have no. It's like a diminished run. So like he's doing like a. I'm obviously not going to get it note for note right now, but like basically, you know, a diminished triad is all stacked minor thirds. So it's just a chord made up of all the same minor third intervals. So you can mimic the sound of that by taking any lead structure, like this little, it's probably a little loud, and just move it up in consecutive minor thirds. Right? So, and still get that same kind of diminished vibe. That was a seriously hot run. We'll let it go for a little bit longer. Yeah, Brian, that's exactly it. The Thornley lick. Yeah, who's here from Europe? Who's here from Australia that we don't typically see? This guy is fantastic. The bass is so big. I literally have no idea how he's doing that, keeping that cigarette in his mouth. I'm extremely impressed. That dude is a bitchin' guitar player. I did not know who that was. TJ Bailey coming off strong. I'm telling you, that made the list. If you guys are new here, this is a competition. We make a list and we choose a champion. All right, next up, Derek Barolet. Derek, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, if you're just joining us, we're finishing the missed ones from Joey Landra's stream before we take the fresh ones today. Mods, you guys know you all get a pick, and I will casually choose ones from the chat as I see them. But we're starting with ones from people that paid, because you paid, and that's awesome, and you support me, and I appreciate it. Derek says, this song is a masterclass in dynamics. We the Kingdom, Cages, live album release concert. I'm unfamiliar with this, too. Okay, here we go.
What if I got real honest? What if I took a risk? What if I opened up my heart and let you see in?
Deuce, you do it all the time, huh?
What if I took my mask off, trying to fit in? I don't wanna be a mannequin. What if I let my guard down? What if I took a breath? What if I wasn't perfect? What if I was just a mess? What if I bled my soul out?
Feeling this groove.
All I could give. I'm so tired of pretending. I'm coming out of my cages. I'm stepping down from my stages. I'm sick and tired of faking it. What would it get to be known? What would it get to be known? What if I got new armor? What if I swung
You know, this is
my
really
sword?
good.
What if I faced my demons like I've never done before? What if I hung my banner? What if I chose a side? What if I knew I couldn't lose this time? I'm coming out of my cages. I'm stepping down from my stages. I'm sick and tired of faking it. What would it get to be known? What would it get to be known? Coming out of my cages.
Dude, I'm feeling it. You know, I don't know who that is. I typically don't like really super produced things like this. At least this kind of production. But dude, this is just from the other day, September 3rd. I love that he's doing the AC/DC thing where he's got the separate kick drums that you're hitting. Vocals sound great. I love that whole vibe, you know, C minor, you know, your basic thing you got going on here is that down to B flat, and then obviously it goes up to relative major E flat, finishes on G to bring it home. You know, you got a real 5 in there. That was cool. You know, I know it's the first two, and I should pace myself. I'm putting it on the list. I am. That one caught me in the right mood today. We, the Kingdom, and that was from Derek. Again, if you guys are new to this channel, there's some heavy hitters on here. People bring the real stuff. All right, next up is fishing. Fishing, now that you're a mod, you have to start donating, or stop donating. Now you get the beer money. Hopefully one day we get together, we can all have beers. That's the goal. Bambino is a nomadic Saharan Tuareg from Nigeria. Bambino, full performance. Started anywhere there's music. Okay, sir. Okay.
It is 90.
Let's see if we got a... Let's just jump in somewhere. Fantasy, how are you, sir? Fantasy, you can do twiddle. You can bring a twiddle. Let's do it. VV, you made it. How are you, sir? Love it. How do you find these guys fishing? That was a cool thing. It's like 2 chords, like a 1 to a 2 minor, and just 3 beats on each, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, what key I was in, I forget. Kind of like a strange version of a waltz. Interesting. Very cool. Next up, Mr. Gizzard. Thank you for the donation, says King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I have so many requests for this band, The River. We've done it so many times. I'm going to do a proper video on this band. I promise you, I assure you, it will definitely happen. All right, next up. Excuse me. Sorry if I just blew everybody's speakers. Richard F. Richard, you're the man. Thanks again. You guys always show incredible support and bring great tracks. Richard F. says, Tyler Braden, brother, acoustic version. Guy's a former firefighter, and he's got one hell of a voice. With everything going on, I feel obligated to request him. You have it, sir. You have it. Let's do it.
Ramblers in the wilderness, can't find what we need. Get a little restless from the searching, get a little worn down in between. Like a bull chasing the matadors, a man left his own schemes. Everybody needs someone beside you, shining like a lighthouse from the sea. Brother, let me be your shelter, never leave me alone. I can be the one you call when you're alone. Brother, let me be your fortress when the night winds are driving on. Be the one that lights the way, lead you home. Face down in the desert now, the cage locked around my heart. Found a way to drop the keys where my failures were. Now my hands can't reset far. I ain't made for rivalry, I could never face the world alone. Know that in my weakness I am strong, but it's your love that brings me home. Brother, let me be your shelter, I'll never leave you alone. I can be the one you call when you're alone. Brother, let me be your fortress when the night winds are driving on. Be the one that lights the way, bring you home. And where do you go? And leave me here, saying where'd you go? Well, I'm right here. And all those days when the sky begins to fall, you're the blood of my blood. We can get through it all.
Yeah, that guy's great. Love it. Love the fire crackling. Richard F., thank you. All right, I'm gonna jump off grid here. Anne Marie says, I'm a homeschooling mom of 5, singer musician, so no money to super chat, but please listen to Lori McKenna, People Get Old. Anne Marie, you got it. I understand. My kids are upstairs doing virtual learning right now. I said, I got to do a live stream. Your mother will be home very soon. If you get finished, you can use your tech. It's Friday. Don't go outside. Don't come get me unless it's an emergency. We're all doing what we can, Anne, and this is for you. Lori McKenna, People Get Old.
Someone said youth is wasted on the young. Spilled every last drop of time that summer in the sun. My daddy had a Timex watch, a cigarette in his hand and a mouthful of scotch. Spinning me around like a tilt-a-whirl on his arm. Houses need paint, winters bring snow. Your kids come on in before your supper gets cold. Collection plates and daddy's billfold, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, people get old. I sat up right beside him in the cab of that truck, going 30 miles an hour down a side road, talking about the fish we caught. And I'm older now than he was then. If I could go back in time, I would in a second. To his beat up blue jeans and a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Yeah.
Houses need paint, winters bring snow. Kids growing up and sneaking out the window, hitting every small town dirt road, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, people get old. Yeah, people get old. Daddy keeps busy in the afternoons playing cards, buying snow, but you know you won't take the help. For the pride and love, he don't say too much, but hell, he never did. You still think he's 45, and he still thinks that you're a kid.
He still thinks it's your kid. And that was for you. Thank you so much. Good luck with the 5 at home. I feel your pain. Like Fantasy said, Pats fans need not apply. It's totally true. You can totally go somewhere else. Oh, it's so funny. All right. Next up, we have Tom Haviland again. He says, a while back, someone in the chat put me onto these guys. Very different from James McMurtry. I'm sure Joey will love this. He's talking about Joey Landreth. We're still picking up our super chats from last one. Fortunately, we don't have that many, and we're going to jump into today. Zeal and Ardor, Don't You Dare, Session Live. No idea who this is.
Are you ready?
Session live, couleur 3.
Okay. All right, Tom.
Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come up. Morning might never come round, these parts are never gonna come.
Didn't see that coming. Madame Magiera, that's for dedicated YouTube videos. But maybe I should do a live stream just for Guitargate members. Would you guys tune in if I did that? I'd have to find a time, but I would do that for you. I really would. Sean Miller, welcome.
Don't you dare look away now. If you like your life, don't you dare look away, boy. Wanna fight to life.
Dude, that was crazy. I like it. I like it. All right, next up. Tyler Smith says Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats. I never need to get old. Live at the Edge. Let's do it. Thank you, Tyler, for the donation. Remember, guys, if you have timestamps, make sure you include them. Okay, Matt. Yeah, the soulful to metal. Oh yeah, that was hot.
Can we be there? Oh, just think of the time. Thought of love so strange that you never knew. While I try my best, to cover our eyes. It's a common way to blame and hide the truth. I know that some will say it matters a little bit. Come on and mean it to be. I need it so bad.
I wish I could play Hendrix.
Taking our time, all just standing in the rain. Mean what you said, all mean it to me.
Yep, Fantasy, thank you for clearing that up. You know what, I'll pause and clear it up right now. That was great. Totally digging that. So yeah, a lot of new Guitargate members on here too. By the way, just know that that is the #1 way that I make a living. It's selling my courses and lessons via subscription on my website. And like has been mentioned in the chat, I made a whole page just for YouTube React requests to say thank you to the people that support me by one, you know, you get to show us all some stuff that's awesome, and you get a shout out on YouTube, and it really helps perpetuate this whole thing of finding new music you otherwise wouldn't, learning it, being motivated, inspired, etc. So the website is separate than YouTube, obviously. So if you post a video on Guitargate, I log on every morning and I look and I see them. And as you know, there's lots of them. And so I go through them. I make sure to absolutely read every single one that has a lifetime badge, because you guys have shown the most support. You've paid the most money, and it's like you literally make it possible for me to do what I do. But I alternate between those and non-lifetime members. And then I also alternate to a much lesser frequency to messages on YouTube, emails, etc. But if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know that I'm very spontaneous. It is extremely random, and I go off on, like yesterday's Huey Lewis video. That literally, you watched me type it in live, and I did it when I read a comment because someone said, hey, is that the same progression as the video you did last video? And that's like, well, we got to find out right now. Quick, turn the camera on and do it. So that's how that works. And then today, for these, I alternate between super chats. And again, I give priority to super chats because you're actually paying money, and it enables me to do this for a job, as crazy as it might be. Stuff I see in the chat, and also moderators get a pick. Which reminds me, moderators, have we found out who's first? What order we're in? I'm about ready for a mod pick, so I'll keep an eye out, decide amongst yourselves. I'm going to do about 2 more, and then we'll do a mod pick. All right. Let's see here. Next up is Brandon Wickman. It says, Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles, staying alive, start at 3. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, sir. Let's go to 3 minutes. Bam.
Come on. Whether you a mother, whether you a brother,
oh, God.
Come on,
those little guitar rakes make that groove. Oh, that bass. Oh, this is so good. definitely sing. Damn, this is good. Dude, the bass and the drums, man. I mean, this is definitely making the list. God, that bass player. Dude, that was great. Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've won a couple of these. That is a strong contender. Okay, we're going to do a couple more and move on to today's requests here. Let us see. We did that. Next up, J. Brad in the Ghetto. Thank you so much. Said, signed, sealed, delivered by the Fearless Flyers. I put it on the site, but I'd love to hear Joey's thought. Well, Joey is not here, but we will listen. Love this band. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone that's super chatting. We're about to jump into today's super chat. Yeah, with Joe Dart, Corey, big Nate Smith back there on the drums. Yeah. By the way, I love the Fearless Flyers for a bunch of reasons, right? But one of my favorite reasons is that Nate is always back there on the kit as a hi-hat, snare, and kick. No cymbals. It's just pure groove. Really no fills, just a commitment to the groove. And it's just awesome. Watch it. Yeah, with the tambourine. Hear him count it off. Make that a little bigger. That was killer. All right, time for a mod request. Who is up? Fantasy, you emailed your mod request. All right, is that what we're doing? Fantasy, you going first? Let's see here. I got to open my email. Jeez, we're just, we're not ready. We're not ready for all the things that have to happen right now. Look, I got to enter my password. It's like 15 digits or something. No, I do not want to save it. Okay. All right. Fantasy's mod request. Now, mods, you don't have to email it to me. Oh my gosh. Coming in with Snarky Puppy, Slow Demon. Says, catch a few seconds at the beginning. Because it starts off with what I interpreted as sort of mocking people who say jazz is random, awkward, or something else, when they really just haven't learned to follow everything that's going on. I'm sure that's true. The real start time is 5. All right, sir.
Here it comes. Really? It's just 2 bars, man. Come on. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my God. All right, we're jumping to 5 because Fantasy said so. Here we go. I like it, Fantasy. Tanner, you have 37 people. Here's your boy Mark. Fantasy, you're in the lead. It's not even close. I mean, oh man, it just goes to show you what you can do. It's just G minor, G walking up, G, G, A, B flat to C. So it's just 1, 2, flat, 3, 4 over and over again, but just the fattest groove. And you see Mark just riffing, just melting faces in G minor. Like you get the star. You get the star. You're in the lead, sir. Generally, I don't give the mods a lead, you know? It's Snarky Puppy, dude. It's every time I watch something like that, I get hurt a little bit. I get hurt a little bit because I know I need like 10 years of playing with people at that level to be in a band at that level. And how's that going to happen? Okay, let's see. We did the Punch Brothers. We did the... All right, here we go. Devoted to Mariah. Said, play Tool live at J.C. Dobbs. 92. Started 12:22. Love it. I remember floating this one to Joey. He wasn't feeling the Tool so much. Started 12:22. Okay. Here we go. 12:22 timestamp. Look at that. Time stamping it. Just sober.
Trying every step I take, making every promise accepted, pointing every finger out now, pointing like a stalking butler.
Look at this footage.
Just because the sun is gone.
That audio is outrageous, but it's so cool to see some vintage Tool like that. Oh, let's do another one here. Devoted to Mariah. Well, you already did one. That's a good pick, though. I don't know if they're blockers. I will review that. That might be a good one for a... she requested Stone Temple Pilots Big Empty Acoustic. I got to check on that. That one, I got to see. I might do a full video on that. That's a good idea. All right. Next up, we did... let's see. I did that. We did Kenny, who came in with the Hondo. He said, all right, let's see, we did Ian Thornley. Let's see. All right, Corey J comes in with $20. We'll do 2 more from the other night, and then we'll start today's. Yes, we are that backed up. Corey J, 20 bucks. Dude, thank you so much. So generous. As Pearl Jam, Masters of War, Wrigley Field, 2016. Dude, okay. Fishing Idaho, STP's a blocker. Pretty sure about that.
Call me masters of war. You that build on the gold. You that build all the plans. You that build all the bombs.
Armin, welcome. Great to see you.
Hide behind walls. You that hide behind desks. I just want you to know we can see through your mask. You that never done nothing but build a destroy. You play with our world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my head. You hide from my eyes, and you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can be war.
No Rona, no Rona.
You want us to believe. But I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. You'd have fastened all the triggers for the others to fire, and you sit back and watch as the death count gets high. You hide in white mansions while young people's blood flows out of their bodies and is buried in the mud.
Man, Pearl Jam was really a good band. All right, so I'm going to jump off from the super chats from the Joey Lander stream and jump into today. I see we have quite a bit, and we have quite a bit of people here. We got 250 on a Friday afternoon. Thank you all for joining. Again, if you're new subscribers, we do this predominantly Tuesday nights, but to reach people in the rest of the world and at different time zones, people that work at different times, we're doing it now on Friday afternoons. I might move it to Thursdays. I don't know. Got to figure it out with the kids' schedule. They seem to be okay up there. There's no issue at the moment, but you know how things change. Thank you, everyone, for super chatting. I'm going to jump in here and pick a non-super chat, and then we'll start doing the super chats from today. Thank you all. You make it all possible for me to do this for a living. I sincerely appreciate your support, especially for those that go the extra mile and join as members for $5 a month, and most significantly, those that join for $10 over at GuitarGate and also choose to take my courses and lessons and allow me the privilege of being your online teacher. You could choose a bunch of different people, and maybe you do and should choose a bunch of different people, but you choose me, and I really, really appreciate that I get to do this for a living. I'm going to choose the first one that I see because why not? Ranash Alex comes in with one of my favorite bands I found on here, the Main Squeeze, doing Whipping Post. Let's see how they get on, as Phil would say. Vandy, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well.
And I don't know why I let that mean woman make me a fool.
He sounds great.
Took all my money, wrecked my new car.
Yes.
Now she's with one of my good time buddies, drinking at some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
This band is good. This band is really good. Brandon, I live near Towson. Where do you live?
My friends tell me that I've been such a fool, and I gotta stand there and take it all for loving you. Drown myself in sorrows as I look at what you've done, but nothing seems to change. The bad things stay the same. I'm just blind. Sometimes I feel, oh, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
I know I gotta stop it before the lead. I know it's sacrilege, but I'm trying to keep it to 2 minutes. Main Squeeze is a good band. I just realized that this request got spammed in. Please don't spam the chat. Please don't spam the chat. I'm not closely monitoring it. I'm like going back and forth and blah, 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 blah. So you got lucky with that. Typically, I do not pick people that spam the chat. But sometimes I don't realize you're doing it, and I happen to see it when I see it. But you came in with a hot pick. So, you know, par for the course. All right. I'm going to mention this before we move on to the single chat, the super chats from today. Prime Single Fathers was requested by Kenny Deemers on the other chat with Joey. Kenny came in with two $100 donations to hear John Prime. We played one in its entirety. And maybe I'll start something so that if you tip 100, we play the whole thing. But because I want to move on, Kenny, just know if you're watching, that level of support is beyond appreciated. So you are going to get your own YouTube video with a shout out. I'm going to do that in the next week or so. Just know that that's happening, and I'm not skipping over someone that donated so much. So that's happening for you. Now on to today. Starting with Trevor Kelly, came in at 1:03 p.m. So we've already been on an hour. We're just getting to today's super chats. So grab your beer, grab your coffee. You know, we'll do a halftime in a little bit. But Trevor Kelly comes in with a 10. Thank you so much, dude. He says, Nick Shoulders, Snakes, and Waterfalls. Let's do it. I think we've done this before. I can't remember if we did this song, though. No, I think we did G for Jesus before. But let's see. Mods?
Yeah.
Figure out who's next.
Porch lights on distant ridges dark, Rockline Valley, singing with every bar.
Bandy Man, hope you're doing well.
Flatwater
Hope TL's doing well down there.
Timber tall. It's my land of snakes and waterfalls.
Yeah, BV. BV, we haven't heard from you. What you got? You can take the next one. T-Fod, how are you, sir?
7 years my blood's called home. All the crimson clay and the old roads that I roam. This place might be cursed after all. It's my land of snakes and waterfalls.
Gigawatts, how are you, sir?
And
Mr.
I
Gizzard.
know that when a distant shore's before me, oh, how my poor heart is.
Oh yeah, there's a 2.
Every hollow that
205.
I forsake, I've been.
Yodelers are outrageous, Dime Life. Dime Life, hope you're doing well out there, my friend. Good to see you. You're always a constant supporter of me and this channel, and good to see you on a Friday. Hope everybody's having a nice Friday. All right, so BV, since you never make it to Tuesday evening, if you have a mod pick, I'll keep an eye out for yours. And then maybe after that, we'll do Fishing as our newest moderator. Fishing is always here, always does a tremendous job, always brings the hits. Happy to have you, if you're happy to be here, sir. Here we go. Joshua Allen is next. Came in with the 10 spot. Thank you so much. He says, how about some bass guitar from Victor Wooten? Well, dude, I mean, you got a track for me? You're just suggesting Victor Wooten. Is it dealer's choice? All right. Let's do, we're not going to do the one from Tyler. Let's do Victor, Isn't She Lovely, with 9 million views. Let's see this. Where is he? He's just in a field somewhere? Lance, I love that you love the Jerry Garcia course. I'm excited to film the second part of that in the next month or so. I'm just not going to film it until I play through enough tracks that I feel confident in it. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. Yeah. He's doing a great job with that melody. Love Victor Wooten. Okay. So all right, I'm going to take this one while I see it. Vandy said Chief 2112 forgot to include the message with his donations. It wants to see Ludic, want you live at Warehouse. Okay, I'll do that while I see it because, as you know, I might forget. I also see that Fishing has his mod request in. Fishing, are you going first? Have we heard anything from BV? Anyway, let's do this. have we here?
What you running around now? What you thinking about now? You complicated everything that I've been saying, but you might be right, see. And I know I always want what I can't have, and I always know what I can't have. Want you, baby, no, I want you. Nothing else I can't do. Keep myself away from you. Want you, baby, no, I want to. Everything we've been through. Keep myself away from you. Oh, you think you got it. Oh, you think you got it. Yeah, you got it now. Got it now. Quantify your feelings, multiplying all the reasons to let it go, let it flow. There ain't no rhyme, no reason to be uptight. I'm feeling you by my side, strength squeezing, holding me tight, heart's beating. Want you, baby, no, I want you. Nothing else I could do. Keep myself away from you. Want you, baby, no, I want to. Everything we've been through. Keep myself away from you.
Weird. You know, I like the groove. I really like all the different tracksuits. I mean, look at that. You got a red one. You got a purple one. Another red one. It's getting cold. It's about to enter tracksuit season. I'm going to have to get some fresh ones. All right. Let's do. Let me see if I find it up here. Come on. All right, we're going to do our next mod pick. The first one from Fishing, Idaho on a Harley. So, he says, going back to 94, I suggest my favorite tune from back then. Corrosion of Conformity Live Rock Blast 2019. Start at 10 minutes. You got it, sir. Thank you for being a moderator and always being here and showing tremendous support to this community. Let's do it. 10 minutes. Corrosion of Conformity. I'm excited. Here we go. Here we go. Michael, you're welcome. How good is Flew Around and Fell in Love? Jesus, what a great song. Still got it. Oh, BV, you don't have to do that. Joey was tremendous. Easily one of my favorite guitar players right now. US Elite Ski, I hope you're doing well out there. What a big groove. Ah, fishing. I love it. I love it. All right, next up, Richard F. with the 10. Richard, thank you again. Always amazing. Says, Tucker Batard. How do you say his name? How gone will I go? It sounds slightly grunge, but it's country. It's gruntry. I love that. Gruntry. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. That is a grunge chord for sure.
I'm gonna get out of here one of these days. No more talking about breaking these chains. I'm gonna pack it up and run like hell, nothing more than me, myself, and I. Make hard enough, not at all. Take a chance and leave it all behind. Just because I can don't mean I will.
Oh, that reminds me of something. What is that song?
The right feels wrong, but wrong's all that I feel. Dear someone, can you tell me what I don't know? How gone will I go?
Look at this guy.
How gone will I go?
And now he's not there.
Might be a ghost town, tumbleweed running out right off the map. Could be halfway broke down boomerang that don't come back. For now I'm lighting up the chain, hoping cigarettes and rain makes good. Waiting for my mind to find a place the compass never could.
It's like it reminds me of Something in the Way, you know, like that Nirvana did on that Unplugged. But then it's like mixed with, it's not coming to me, but that melody and the tone of his voice, I've heard it before. I've heard it somewhere. I don't know. I kind of dig that. That was strange, but I liked it. All right. Next up, Madame Agiera says, let's get Aaron Calm and the one drop, Sweet and Fine. The video's got a red background and the timestamp is 5 minutes, 10 seconds. Love the details. Thank you for the 10 spot, brother. Really appreciate it. Red background. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Aaron Calm and the one drop, Sweet and Fine. Maybe it's this one. This is not it. I think, let's delete this. Let's see what we get. Aaron Calm and the one drops. Let's see if we can find it here. There we go. Red background. See, look. Got lucky. I don't know why it did do that. All right. What was your timestamp? 5 minutes, 10 seconds. So look at that. We internet with the best. That sounded very loud. Yes. Yes, Kings of Leon. I think that's what I'm thinking. That is a hell of a username, by the way. Arduous Sperry 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Candlebox. Maybe Candlebox, yeah. Yeah, Candlebox. That sounds great. Dude, that strat was screaming. Screaming. All right, next up. Anthony Benvenuti. Thank you so much. He says, Holly McAfee, no one has the answers. She has a super interesting voice. This is some yodeling I can get behind. All right. All right. All right. Let's do the live one. Remember, live tracks only, people.
Nothing ever seemed to satisfy. My best friend was a homeless man with a beard to hide his face. Secretly I loved him so, but he used to rest my age. We talk and we would sing all day, collecting sorrows to throw away, but nothing ever seemed to cease the pain. By day and by night I drank, I danced until my mind was blank. And when the morning came to me, I'd only ever do the same. Everybody said to me, they would set me free, but no one has the answers. Oh, no one has any answers at all.
Dig it. Dig it. All right. Just for reference here, we're doing Super Chats from today. Let me give you the next few. We got MJ Halloran, Mark Suriano, Alec Kossoff, Tanner Norberry, Deuce DeMortis, Callie Patrickson, Mr. Gizzard, El Duderino, Brandon Bustle, and Benjamin. That's our next 10 or so, however many that was. Just so you know. Justin7939, thank you for joining and becoming a supporter. Really appreciate it. You get the badge, you get the emojis, and yeah, welcome Justin with numbers after his name. You got it, Fantasy. All right. Digital Soul, love it. Love that you've learned so much in a few months. That's the vibe of this channel, man. I'm trying to get better, kind of sharing my journey. You guys help along with that by sharing the tracks. We all try to pick this thing up every day. Try to do something to make our lives better, more enjoyable, more fun, and connect with more people. That's the whole deal here. I forget who is the next moderator with the pick. I know BV says he's going to defer, but if he changes his mind, I know he's going to have something ridiculous. MJ Halloran says, haven't been able to join live in a while. Glad you could make us on this Friday. He says, check out Humphrey's 40th theme with Stanley Jordan from 2008 Chicago. Okay. Look at Stay Six Pants. Oh, love those upstrokes. Dude, Stanley Jordan has always blown my mind. I don't know how he plays like this.
Throw it in your deep fryer. We return set your heart on fire. You got some food eating chicken for the home. Make your stuff at your liquor store. Whoa, 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 whoa. And go pick yourself up a couple of 40s, please, tonight.
Crazy sound.
Oh, you're flipping on the body, it's an OE. Meanwhile, but all the ladies straight thinking all about me. Because I'm flipping in my wagon, blowing out smoke like off the magic dragon. Then I take a turn around the corner. I see a few ladies, I think you want to take a few home tonight. We'll get freaky on a Tuesday night.
The mix is all over the place. But, dude, that's just an incredibly high level of musicianship. You see how happy Stanley Jordan is doing that? He's just like, keeps looking over like, is this happening? All right, next up, Mark Soriano. Thank you for the donation. Wilco, Side with the Seeds, live. Start around 3:45. Around, you say. Around, you say. Okay. How about 3:44? We're being adventurous.
Go outside with you.
Okay.
You side with me.
Hey, Alec Kossoff, you're next, but I see you've done 2. We try to do it for 1 per person. Which one do you want? Which one would you prefer, the Thundercat or the Wings Denied? Oh, God. Hell is out of control. Yeah, Casey, you got it. Yeah. Dude, he's incredible. He is incredible. Nels is too much. Okay, Alec. One's a metal one and my band. One's more jazzy. Really up to you. All right, Alec. I'm going to do, since I see other people requesting Thunder, I'm going to do Thundercat, Them Changes. Love it. Let's do Pitchfork Nightcap is what you said. You said this one. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've heard this. He did this with Mayor for a video. Bass sounds huge.
Nobody moved, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold?
Look at that hat.
Please give it back, cause it's not yours to take. It must have fell when I lost my mind. Deep in the cup, running out of pain. Nobody help, cause I can't find my way. Nobody move, nobody move.
Big time groove. Big time groove. All right, next up, Tanner Norbury says, Sierra Farrell in Dreams. Tanner, thank you for the donation, but I've already done a full, proper YouTube video on Sierra Farrell. Crazy voice. Crazy voice. So I'm not going to do that because there's literally like a 20-minute video directly on that. So just search for it, search my name, it'll be up there. Thank you always for the continued support, brother. Next up, Deuce de Mortis wants some Peter Green. He says, Fleetwood Mac, oh well. Any of the live black and white videos will do. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed, sir. Let's just do the first one. It's black and white.
We're not
going to
do our latest single called
Peter Green's amazing.
Oh Well. About the shape I'm in, I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin.
Oh yeah.
But don't ask me what I think of you, I might not give the answer that you want me Now when I talked to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me and I'll be your guiding hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me
Me too. Peter Green was awesome. Peter Green was awesome. Okay, so I am going to go check on my kids for a second. And I saw someone forgive me in the chat. Request this. It was a new member. There were numbers after the name. Oh, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Anyhow, it'll find us. It says Cam Cold, New Age Blues from 2Cs. Here we go. So I'm going to put this on. I will be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to make sure everything's not burning down or on fire upstairs. Stay put. Halftime. Yeah. Okay. Love it. Okay. Are we still out there? Is anyone still out there? Okay. Super chat glitches, huh? All right. Welcome to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. We have ahead of us, we have Callie, Mr. Gizzard, Brandon Bustle, Benjamin, Jacob Werner, Tyler Peterkin, Chris Bush, Matt Andrews, Eric Kincaid, James Tillman, X Darno X, Christopher Carl, Brandon Whitman, Armin, Casey, Chief, Nathan, Ben, Sean, Plectramura, Federico, Saltwater, Sir Spam, Kevin Boyer, Say Things, Do Things, Good Things, T-Fod, and that's it. You know, I'm not going to close it yet, but that's a pretty tall list there. Got a little water. Little humans are alive. Here we go. Callie Patterson says, have you heard the new Hendrix from Africa? Madhu Mokhtar. Tanter Hazed. Let's do it. Yes, we have seen it. I don't know if we've seen this track, but yes. Heaters, yes, we did Zealand Order. Yes, we did. Gotta hydrate, that's right. How you doing out there, brother? You guys getting snow yet? Joe Brennan, I did not get it. But I believe you. Just let me know in the chat. One of the mods will pick it up. Fantasy, you are too much. I hope it's true. I think we should all wear that to the next Dead and Company show, Fantasy. All right. Mr. Gizzard is next. Thank you so much for your support. One's Of Its Own Kind by Glenn Jones. It's a live recording, but it's also the official video. That passes, sir. That's okay. That's okay. Here we go. only do this with you guys. It's true. Thank you for appreciating it. That guild sounds good. All right, so now I see Elite Ski out here has been helping Joe Brennan. He got a super chat, didn't go through. Got billed, didn't come through. So he says, Moonlight Tango, Monty Montgomery, Winter ASGN version. And he mentions that whole thing is great. There's a ripping solo around 3:15. All right. Well, let's jump to 2:39 then.
How to do it all again, and I want to take my own advice. Oh, like tango, style like something.
Yeah.
We move together like shadows and shade. Oh, like tango,
Fishing, welcome back.
One sultry dance as the music plays. Oh, like tango, style like something. We move together like shadows and shade. Oh, like tango,
yeah.
like 7-8. One sultry dance as the music plays.
Dude, Monty Montgomery is great. Oh my God, yes. Dude, yeah. You made the list. That was great. Wow. See? Joe, you asked for help. You got some incredible moderators out there. US Elite Ski made it happen. You got a fire track. You made the list. That one's probably going to get its own video. That's how we do it. Thank you so much. Next up, Sean Miller joined as a new member. Thank you, Sean. Chris Bush joined as a new member. Thank you, Chris. El Deuterino comes in with a $5 donation. Thank you so much. Next up, Brandon Bussell. Solo at 4 minutes. Just sends me the link Sometimes the links don't work. You guys know this. Yeah. Guys, Brandon, if you're still out there, drop the actual name of it. For some reason, the links, they just don't work. It's complete trash. I don't understand it. Sorry. All right, next up, Benjamin, Guthrie Trap, Nashville's best session guy doing an original. Again, dude, let's see if this link will work. It's when you drop the actual links for some reason in the super chat. All right, now this one worked. All right, so this is him doing an original. He says start at 5 minutes. Benjamin. I don't know why some work and some don't. YouTube is the Wild West, man. I'm telling you. Guthrie Trap. Anyway, Benjamin, thank you for the support, brother. Morning Dew from Cornell 77 is coming real soon. Swear on my life I haven't listened to it yet. I mean it. I'm saving it. Oh yeah, Guthrie. Jimmy, thank you for the super chat, Jimmy. Love it. Dude, Guthrie Trap is so good. He's so good. I need to get him on here. We need to do a night where, I know we've talked about it a bunch, where we got to do themed nights. I actually just sent a message to Tom Bukovac because he's a huge prog nerd, right? Self-proclaimed prog nerd. And so it's like, okay, we need to have someone on here to moderate and co-host a prog night. So I saw and messaged him and see if we want to do like all Genesis or, Camel and stuff like that. But we need to have a killer Nashville player like Guthrie Trap or someone like that come and like show us some deep cuts on some chicken picking. We need to have we need to start doing stuff like that. I really enjoyed the stream with Joey where he picked, and I think it's so much more interesting than just an interview, or even a lesson. Like it's because it's just like it really shows what gets them going, and they got the deep stuff. Anyway. I just had an idea, and what just happened here? See, look, it's coming back. It's coming back. Yes, Brandon. Yes, gotcha. Again, thanks for jumping in and asking for help. Beth and Joe, Rather Go Blind live in Amsterdam. That is the you I'm talking about. 14 million views. Here we go. Wow. A J-Rad night. Yes. Who should we get? Yeah, never mind. Love Beth Hart. You guys like Daniel Donato? He's a great guitar player. Shoot him a message right now.
Something told me that it was over, baby, yeah. When I saw you and that girl, you're talking. Something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl.
Just shot him a message.
When I saw you and that same person in yours was walking by. And I'd rather be a blind girl, baby, than to see you walk away from me, baby, don't leave me.
I love this song.
I don't want to see you go. Cause you see, I love you so much. I don't wanna watch you leave me. Don't wanna watch you leave me, baby.
You won 4 minutes.
Oh, babe. I was
Solo is not at 4 minutes.
sitting up thinking about you.
Listen to that thing. You know, that's one of the better, not like all his leads aren't fantastic, but like that's one of the better Bonamassa leads I've heard because he's so vocal. Oxen, like you nailed it. It complements the voice front and center. He's just he's taking his time. He's letting it breathe. He's not burning. I'm sure he burns in a little bit, but he's setting it up nice and easy, just straight up melody lines. Like just you know, a lot of respect for the tune. A lot of respect for the tune. Joe's a bad man. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Moose Man, go have a smoke and come back. You know, sometimes you gotta get your head back in the game. I get it. All right, Jacob Werner comes back with him. He says, "Love your song analysis work. Thank you. As a musician, I often watch you to get inspired. That's the whole thing, man. That's it. You inspire me. It's really, believe me, this is a two-way street." He goes, "I hope this one inspires you. See, look." He says, "Rival Sons, keep on swinging. Laughed at Last FM. God damn, I need to do a Rival Son tune for a proper YouTube video. I know it. I feel like we've watched this one before. I don't know for sure. We've done a couple, but I'm playing it. I already know it's going to make the list. Listen to that snare drum. Jesus.
One day my prayers are gonna be answered. Oh, no, I've been a hungry for something else. Another wheel, another way. I work hard 'cause at the end of the day, the Lord helps those that help themselves. Hey, I keep my head down, but I keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, keep my head down, I keep on.
Yeah, you do Blackberry Smoke too.
Right now, someone is counting my money. So much, and now they can't see the total stack. And then here's a way that money's gonna find my hand one day. And when it does, I ain't looking back enough. Hey, I keep my head down, but I keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, keep my head down, keep on.
I mean, of course it's going to make the list. Like it's that is really a great band. The drums sounded fantastic. The vocals, yes, Dime Life, ferocious. All right, Oxen, mod pick. Who out there? Who's ready up? Who's for a mod pick? U.S. Elite Ski, mod pick. Hello out there. I'm ready for a mod pick. You guys decide amongst yourselves who's next. Next up, Tyler Peterkin says, easy, Lionel Richie featuring the quartet by the Distractions Band. Interesting. Here we go. I got a really good feeling about this.
No, it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I'm doing all I can.
Hear that? Brah.
You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Yes.
Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? See, I've paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be who they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it.
That made the list, guys. You know, I know it's a cover, but I totally dug the arrangements they did in there. I dig his voice. I like everything that's happening in there. All right, next up, Aux End. One of our moderators that also doesn't typically get to join us Tuesday nights, comes in with a mod pick. Trying to dethrone the Kingpin. Going to be hard to do with that snarky puppy. You know, the Kingpin is the Kingpin for a reason. Here we go. Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Painkillers. Austin City. Here we go. I have no idea what this is. I got a good feeling, though. Here we go. Yeah, Dio Communist, I get you.
Very lovely morning. Don't try to kill yourself today. Think of all that you've been missing. Prescription made. Painkillers. Count your blessings early. For the lotto hit the gate. Winning's for the lucky. Living just takes painkillers. Living just comes with a bit of heartache. Heartache comes with a bit of young faith. Faith stay young, do you get your heart broken? Hope grows up to become someday. I never hurt no one and no one ever hurt me. I believe, I believe, I believe. Faith play dumb to the dots I leave. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Man, I won't fire to the people I speak. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Can't ain't fight for the souls who body their pain for sweet relief. My queen don't feed on milk and honey. She's impartial to the summer sun. She's a lone fire burning in the sand. In a cold, lonely night without one. She cocks her pistols before she pops her collar.
Oh yeah,
oh, she's our belief for putting off their laser gun.
What a wild band.
Just for the fun of it, if she doesn't smile at you, run.
This bass player is out of control. Drummer's doing a great job with that hi-hat, keeping that groove.
Fly to where you come. Speak, mama. Round here the quiet die young. Very lovely morning.
What a wild group of people assembled for so many reasons. For so many reasons. Wow. What do we got here? All right. So Doomerdell or Boomerdell, welcome. Thank you for becoming a supporter. Love it. Sounds like my wife just got home. I think all is well upstairs, hopefully. All right. Next up, Matt Andrews, Mexico, with Ryan Lerman, with Theo Katzman and Robin Ford. Recorded live and really well arranged. All right, let's do it. Thank you for the 10 spot. Super generous. Really, really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed, sir.
I would love to go spend a day or two in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Give
some
up
of these.
the LA scene, go and see about a Mexican dream.
Yeah.
You got to take a stand
Scary Pockets.
when you're living like a one-man band, stuck in the things you know, when you could be down in Mexico. Yeah, yeah. The greatest thing to be easy for the whole of spring. Never a role to play. Never worry about the time of day. Leaving the past behind. You won't need it at the borderline. We got the clothes we're in. Gonna make them last the whole weekend.
Yeah, that made the list. That was awesome. It's awesome. Great pick. Okay, next up, Ira Kincaid, Orville Peck, Take You Back, the Iron Hoof Cattle Call, live from Lincoln Hall. Start at 44 seconds. You got it. $42 seconds.
Thank you.
Look at this guy.
Rattlesnakes behind every door. Been around this world, now everything's a bore. I don't know that much, but I know about keeping score. There's one thing I know for sure: be a long cold day in hell when I take you back. Hear the horses, baby, stronger than an iron hoof.
Dude.
Town has always bored me, baby, that's included. That was really tragic. You gotta wet your whistle. You gotta wet your whistle. That was.
Love it. Love it. All right. All right. Oh, let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see this. So who do we have left for a mod pick? US Elite Ski? Is that who's next? Yes, Richard F. We're going to do a Ween night. James Tillman is next. Kazi Velasa, Dear Johnny, Western AF. Yes. Have we done this one? We've done one of her.
Johnny Deere's about... my dad was a musician growing up, and
Reverb.
He was the first in my family to really leave Arizona and go explore. And I think it was really hard for my grandmother to deal with that. So I wrote this song kind of imagining from her perspective what it was like to have a son go off.
Come on, US Elite Ski. I know you got a good one out there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I like it.
Johnny, my dear, you have come back home.
Yeah, we've heard this.
It's taken its toll being left all alone. Don't mind my face, it has aged a bit, while your face looks the same.
Oh, it's a great chord.
I must admit, Johnny, my sweet, won't you take a seat? I haven't seen your face in many years. Is your hair still brown? Is your heart weighed down? You come home in the morning. What tales you...
Yeah, I love that girl. That's good. Kevin, I see that we have 2 solos. I get it. But I try to keep it up for 2 minutes here. Try to keep it going for just 2 minutes because I have a really long list. Oh, US, did you... All right, here we go. We got a mod pick. US is in. He goes, oh, I mean, I've just been listening to songs that remind me of my dear friend Mackenzie. Did you lose a friend? Am I understanding you correctly? Sorry if that's the case. So he says, Elephant Revival, but Pasture is the song I've been listening to lately. I'm sorry if that's what happened, brother. Let's find Elephant Revival, The Pasture.
Just tune up a little bit. D string. Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, US Lead Ski. Sorry to hear that. Well, this is for Mackenzie. Digging it so far, man. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry, Don. I know everybody's got... It touches everyone. It's terrible. Sorry to hear that, Fishing. Yeah, Christopher Carlisle, you're coming up. You're 2 out. Dude, US, I thought that was great, man. That's a good band. Thank you, and sorry about your friend Mackenzie. Cancer sucks. We can all agree about that. Touches everyone, every race, creed, age, religion, any of those things. It's bullshit. I hear you. All right. Next up, Exdarno KX, Cellar Sessions, Amigo the Devil, Husband. And then Christopher Carlisle, you're next.
Bridge City Sessions.
Oh, Cellar, you wanted Cellar Sessions. Sorry. Here we go.
Trust me, I'm not jealous, I'm just hoping that he really messes up. I'm not so much afraid of letting go as much as scared of giving up. And all the distance that we've spent apart will never have to mean a thing. 'Cause every mile I traveled was to find the perfect stone to fit your ring.
Oh, see? I like this guy.
'Cause I hope your husband dies.
Oh my God.
I hope your husband dies.
Look at him look around the room.
Living in the moment's hard when everything I want is in the past. But now you're with this asshole, you expect me to believe it's gonna last. No. But when I had you near me, I just couldn't think of anything to say. Now that I'm alone, I've got the perfect things to tell you every day. 'Cause I hope your husband dies.
This guy's too much, man. I love people that sing with a sense of humor, though. All right, next up, we have Christopher Carlisle, who wants to hear B. Carlisle. Do we have a relation here? Heartbreaking cover of Margaritaville, the Jimmy Buffett. Here we go. Now, do we have a timestamp here? Timestamp 123.
Nobody's fault. Don't know the reason. Stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this goddamn tattoo.
Yep, humor heals.
It's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt.
A murder folk day. I love that.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. I know, hell, it's it's nobody's fault.
What a great video, too.
I blew out my flip-flop.
Yeah, I don't know how there's so much reverb outside. I mean, obviously, they're putting it on everywhere. All right, next up, Armin Rastamian. I have no idea how to pronounce anything that I'm copying and pasting, so I'm just going to copy and paste. Mikhail. I mean, I got nothing. Here we go. Live at the Puppet Theater. I got that. Thank you for the support. This is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. Once at 128. All right, we'll jump ahead. Armenian folk music. Yeah, I'm impressed too. I gotta tell you, that's pretty cool. I was not surprised. I mean, sorry. I was not expecting that. I am surprised. Love it. Armin, thank you so much. All right, next up, Casey says, Foy Vance Burden Acoustic. You've been open about the struggles with your brother, and I think you'll like it. Yeah, man. You know, I hear you. I don't know if I obviously have seen Foy Vance. I don't know if we've done this one, though. Let's play it.
Me carry your burden. Something's not right, I will let you know. Like the paint that's drying on a heart that's broke. Let me carry your burden.
Get you back on a high when you're feeling low. When the weight's too heavy but you won't let go. Come to me, my brother, and I will stay with you a while. Pretty soon I'll see you smile, you know you will. No matter how much you're hurting right now, you know that everything will change in time. So let me carry your burden. Oh, let me carry your burden. When your mind's on fire but your mind is cold, and you're finding flames that won't keep you warm. Come to me, my brother, and I will stay with you a while.
This is fantastic.
Pretty soon I'll see you smile, you know you will. No matter how much you're hurting right now, you know that everything will change in time. Let me carry your burden, oh brother mine.
Well, that definitely made the list. Thank you so much, Casey. Yeah, Jonathan. No, it's not too personal. No, I have a brother that's a heroin addict. That that's another thing that touches every race, creed, religion, ethnicity, socioeconomic group, blah 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 blah. Stuff is poison, man. It's absolute poison. On that note, I'm gonna go check and make sure everything's okay upstairs. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do one more Foy Vance. Let them do a little cover of Prince Purple Rain. I'll be right back. This will be a quick break. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna call it right now on the super chat request. That's gonna be the end. Thank you, Chief 2112, for the $5 donation. Love it. Thank you so much. We're gonna start winding down. We still got plenty to go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's nice we get.
I never wanted to cause you any sorrow. I never wanted to cause you any pain. I only wanted to one time see you laugh. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend, Lord.
That mustache is fantastic.
Only wanted to be some kind of friend.
Yeah, I do love that guy. All right, we're back. We're back. How's everybody doing? Again, super chat requests are closed. Donations are incredibly appreciated. But the line is long. We're going to do our best to get through it before I have to take my son to soccer, and that's what's happening. All right, that's right. Hey, B, you made it. All right, now listen. Beware is here. So we got another mod. That means we get another mod pick, right? I believe he's the only one left. So whenever you're ready, sir, Fantasy is in the lead with Snarky Puppy. That was really something. All right, Nathan Thompson comes in with a 10. Dude, thank you so much. Says Ghosts of Broken Eggs live Buckethead. Wearing the GOAT jersey. We did the beginning, but go to 250. Keep it up, my man. Go Chiefs. Oh, man, my son is a Patrick Mahomes fan. He wants a Mahomes jersey. Okay. Wearing the GOAT jersey. Yep. Okay, so go to 250. Here we go. Nathan, this is for you. I know. Kevin, do you have a mustache? Yes, Fantasy, we know you're in the lead. I like that groove. I mean, he's got a searing tone. All right, next up, Ben Lacey. Ben, great to see you again. Thanks for the super chat. It says Barton Hollow Civil Wars. Choose the video that is unloaded by the Angry Moose and start at 2 minutes. See, I never even know what these things mean until I see it. Let's see. By the Angry Moose. Unloaded by the Angry Moose. Start at 2 minutes. Uploaded, he means. Uploaded. Got it. Loud. Very loud. Great day. Great day.
Gonna follow me here I go. Won't do me no good washing in the river.
heard no preacher man say my soul.
Some aggressive volume. It's amazing how many. You'd think YouTube actually would try to make them all even. I know it's like up to the uploader, but it should be more clear. Sean Hurley, thank you so much. He says the bots, all of them, jam in the van session.
Take it a little bit easier, obviously, for this version too. Obviously, keep it up to speed, upbeat, but wait.
Hello, we're the bots. My name is Mikhail. This is my little brother Naya. We're gonna play something called All of Them, and we're at USC and jam the fan.
TJM3, how are you, sir? Family band. Love it. No bass. All right. Next up, Plectramora. Good to see you again, sir. Says Frightened Rabbit. The Loneliness and the Scream. A masterclass in restraint until it's not.
Thank you so much, everyone.
You got a timestamp? 7 minutes, brother.
This is our last song. We're called Frightened Rabbit. Cheers, you've been fucking awesome. Seriously, this one's for you, thank you. Can you hear the roots from this place? Can you hear footsteps and voices? Can you see the blood in my sleeve? I have fallen in the forest, did you hear me? In the loneliness, all the loneliness, and the scream to prove to everyone that I exist. In the loneliness, all the loneliness, to bring the blood to the front of my face again. Am I here? Of course I am, yes.
Beware, you got a mod pick coming for me?
All I need is your hand to drive me out again. It wasn't me, I didn't dig this ditch. When I was walking for weeks before I fell in to the loneliness.
lady clappers.
The screams of fell, 1,000 black balloons of air.
Vandy, you're hilarious. All right, next up, Frederico coming in with 100 ARS. I don't know what country that is. But anyhow, thank you so much. He said, this is my first request. Can we do the solo Redbone main squeeze? A lot of love for the main squeeze on this channel. A Childish Gambino cover. Let's try to find the solo.
Don't you close
that bass sounds great. Yeah, mods, drink. Having a water today.
You wanna make it right, but now it's too late. My peanut butter chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. I'm trying not to waste the time.
All right, he's got his pick in. I love it.
You can have it, but stay woke. They be creeping.
This is really good.
They gon' find you, gonna catch you sleeping. Ooh, stay woke. They be creeping. Don't you close.
Go up to the lead. Yes, yes. This guy's a really good guitar player. By the way, this really does deserve its own video in a way, because you're seeing him nail every single one of these changes with embellishment in one position, not moving anywhere, staying in one spot, and you're hearing all the changes and adding lots of little colorful pieces to connect it, and he's in one position. This dude knows his guitar. Knows it. Knows the fretboard. Yeah, that guy's great. That guy's great. It's really good. That one could deserve its own video just because it illustrates. Yeah, it's making the list. Screw it. It's making the list. Because it illustrates how you can, do so much in one place if you really know your intervals. That makes it. I've been wanting to do another main squeeze video anyway. Who requested this here? Federico. With his first request ever. Love it. Federico Nunez. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now we have our last mod pick of the day as we wind down. Beware comes in. He says, Cat Edmondson, Austin City Limits, lucky because he loved the Melody Gardot video. Thank you. That video didn't get really any views in comparison to most videos, but I love her. And so here we go. Cat Edmondson, Austin City Limits, lucky. Here we go. We need a list emoji.
Happiness feels like this. Your heart upon your sleeve. There's a place.
It's a very good idea, the list emoji.
In time and space where we can all be free. So meet me at the rainbow's end. We don't even have to pretend that we know what it is we're looking for. We're looking for. Life is just a dream. Lucky you. Lucky, lucky me. Life is just a dream. Lucky you. Lucky, lucky me.
Ooh, a Glock. Oh, look, Oxen likes it. How much she loves it.
Have you found higher ground, or are you lost at sea?
Yeah, this is making the list too, man.
Or do you know where you go is where I want to be? So cast your troubles into the sky. They can be the stars in our eyes, and we can count them all another day from far away. Life is just a dream. Lucky you, lucky, lucky me. Life is just a dream. Lucky, lucky me.
Listen, you made the list. You're absolutely in the top 5. That was great. There's so much space in that recording, but yet so much instrumentation. I love the single note glockenspiel solo. I loved that. I loved that. Dude, that was a very solid pick. Very solid. All right, Telemonster comes in with the 5, says happy Friday. Happy Friday! Again, requests are closed for the day. We are winding down. Donations are totally accepted and appreciated. But for the Super Chat requests, we're making it down the list. Next up we have Saltwater 87. And if you're wondering how backed up we are, this one came in at 211. It is 354. But actually, it looks like they started to slow down, so it's not like we have 1 million in front of us. But it's, not 2. Oscar Isaac, Marcus Mumford, Punch Brothers, Fare Thee Well, Dinks song. You got it.
had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Oh, fare thee well.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, that Sugaree's amazing.
Fare thee well. And I had a man who was long and tall. He moved his body like a cannonball. Oh, fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening in the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain.
Oh yeah, there's harmonies here.
Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
That's a good idea. We should do actors or other famous people that also do music. That's a good idea. Love it. All right. Next up, Sir Spam. Thank you so much for the donations as Gregory Alan Isaacoff covers the Trapeze Swinger. I remember this guy being good. Now, I don't know if we did this one. Look at all those views, though.
Please remember me happily by the rose bush, laughing with bruises on my chin. The time when you counted every black car passing your house beneath the hill, and up until someone caught us in the kitchen with maps, a mountain range, a piggy bank, a vision too removed to mention. Please,
London Girl, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate
fondly. I heard from someone you're still pretty, and then they went on to say the pearly gates had such eloquent graffiti, like we'll meet again.
Yeah, this is great.
And fuck the man. And tell my mother not to worry, and angels with their great handshakes, but always done in such a hurry. And please remember me at Halloween, making fools of all the neighbors, our faces
Ozzy absolutely
painted
counts.
white.
Yeah, Steve
By
Martin.
midnight, we'd forgotten one another, and
Beware, I
when
got you. Charles, you're in.
the morning came, I was ashamed.
I love Gregory Alan Isaacoff. It's great. Yeah, Charles, you are 1, 2, 3, 4 down. You made it. You barely made it in there, sir. All right, Kevin Boyer, say things, do good things. Thank you for the 10 spot. Greatly appreciated. He said, this is who I saw at my very first blues festival. Lord Have Mercy solo by Jack Semple Band. Okay? All right. All right. He's got a good strike to him.
Like a baby needs his mama, like a lion for the kill.
Yeah.
I need your tender touch. It gives me such a thrill. Like morning needs a sunrise, like the gospel needs the truth. Lord have mercy, that's how I need you.
You know,
like the shoreline needs the ocean, like the eagle needs to fly, like a heart with no emotion. Without you, I would die. Like morning needs a sunrise, like baby played the blues. Lord have mercy, that's how I need you. Lord
yes,
have
Sabbath
mercy,
day.
help me make it through. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. That guy's got a real good strike. He really does. I'm telling you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thank you, Kevin. That's real good, actually. I'm very pleasantly surprised. T-Fod. Good to see you. Andre Segovia. Recital, 1962. Just randomly start anywhere. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Yes, Kevin, you got your 2 minutes. The guy was great. He was great. I love all those lead lines. But with the chords staying on top. Melodies in the bass, but keeping the chords on the top. Like, I love it. Love it. T-Fod, I like that. You know, I like it when you guys switch it up on me. You know, and it's just totally out of left field. All right, Justin7939, welcome to the group. Thank you. Jimmy McLean with a straight 10 donation. Thank you, sir. All right, Sean's coming in here. Says, love the channel. Love to see you check out The Morning Light by Mapash live on KEXP. Let's do it. However you say that. Drinkington,
In the morning lights where I see you best. In the dark still I see your head of hair. I'll be here as long as you'll still be there. The sea won't swallow us. Lay by the shore and sleep. Morning light feels fine when we're fast asleep. There's a moon that shines down on me, but I can't see. There's a sun that makes the grass grow tall and the water shine. Nothing beats a shallow creek that too runs deep.
Like it. I like it a lot. Never heard of them that I know of. Next up, Charles Rumbaugh. Dude, see? Look, you made it. Genesis, live at Wembley, 87. Invisible Tour song, Abacab, however you say this. I can never pronounce these things. Phil is so talented. First time ever donating to anyone on YouTube. Well, thank you. All right, now, the timestamp was 3:50. Aren't you impressed that I wrote that down and picked up on that? See? We're paying attention. Here we go. By the way, I love that this band was as big as they were. Okay, how do you pronounce it? This is awesome. Oh, this is Phil Collins. Oh yeah, it's Phil on drums. Abacab. This is awesome. Phil really is a great drummer. I mean, that was so solid. Oh, yeah. The Blazers. Yeah. He had the mullet. He had everything. Everything. All right. A lot of stomping happening upstairs. All right. Next up, Medusa of Fuscata. Thank you for the donations. Says Tobin Abassi, live performance of Woven Web. That Genesis made the list, man. Let's do this one. Heaton, welcome, welcome. Oh, Medusa, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Hendrix died 50 years ago today. Craziness. It's so crazy what he does on his thumb. Yeah, Telemonster, I'm with you. That's crazy talk. Yeah, he's out of his mind. That's some crazy stuff right there. All right, moving on through here. Boomer Dell, thank you for joining. Really appreciate the support and that you want to hang with us. Andy Zartman, thank you. All right, next up, Samuel J. comes in with Tight Trite Night, performed by Annie McKee and Don Ross. All right, let's do it. By the way, guys, we are winding down right now. We're coming to the end. No more Super Chat requests. Donations are greatly appreciated, just like Jarrett Kagan. Thank you for the 10. You appreciate the channel and the site. Thank you. I will keep them coming. As long as you guys are here, so will I. Ooh. 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 Okay. Oh, this is strong. Eric, no issue with the Dead. What are you talking about? What are you referring to? Samuel J., I love you too, man. They are so tight. Oh, yeah, that's different. That's not the Dead. Yep. Cheers, Don. That was awesome. Richard F. just throwing us out there. We need a Ween night. Yes, I know. We're going to make that happen. Thank you for the donation. Piotr Socha says, Jared James Nichols live at Sweetwater. Start at 2:10. Love it. I just copy and pasted the timestamp too. Whatever. 2:10. This guy's great.
And you'll probably break my life. Don't you need it, baby? Can you feel it? Don't you need it, baby? Can you feel it? Don't you need it? Don't you need it? Ain't no use in crying. You just can't live. Look out, mama.
Just having water before soccer practice.
Your grip so tight, and you'll probably break my life. Don't you need it, baby? Can you feel it? Don't you need it, baby? Can you feel it? Don't you need it, baby? Can you feel it? Look out, baby! Ain't no use in crying. You just get left behind, baby.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. No, there is not a theme for Tuesday's show yet, but I have some feelers out for people that might join me as a guest. I feel like I'm going to end up doing a lot of these. I thought that thing that we did the other night with Joey was very cool, like a combination between the live traction, and an interview and a lesson. So like getting the people to come with tracks and their guitar and take requests. I think it's a very unique, cool thing to do with guests. And so I have some ideas. I got a bunch of people in the wings I'm trying to poke along. And as more and more do it, more and more will do it. You know how it goes. All right. TJ Walker coming in with the 10. Thank you. Says big love. Hold on a second. All right, well, they'll come down in a second. Big says live at Sabin Theater, Beverly Hills. It's short, so it just goes through the first 2 minutes. All right, here we go. But I closed it out, so you got to do it again. All right. Next up, Devoted to Mariah says, thank you for picking my tour request. My pleasure. Look forward to possibly getting that STP Big Empty. I wrote it down. I'm going to check it. Yes, Blake. Did you send it again? Here, take it. Can you close the door, please? All right, apparently I have to wrap up soon. Good thing we're at the end. Paul Carter, thanks for the 5. Greg Ledette, thanks for the 5. Really appreciate the donations, everyone. Next up, Christopher Daly says, Little Feet, Fat Man in the Bathtub, off live waiting for Columbus. I actually just sort of learned this for that gig I did with my cousin's band, Moody Moose. He says, no video, but we can listen to it for a minute. Sure. All right, actually, this is a good one to wind down on. London Girl, again, Mod Beer Money, and thanks for today. Thank you. Keaton, Andy, Jarrett, I appreciate you. Druid from the West, I'm going to have to get you next time. You were in after the buzzer. Yeah, that was a mini MP for sure. Well, guys, yes, deep behind enemy lines in the heart of the East Coast, Baltimore. That is exactly right. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for donating. Thank you, mods, for all that you do. U.S. Elite Ski. Fantasy, you win. You win. You win with Snarky Puppy, Slow Demon. Rival Sons is in second. And then the next three I have starred as I have the Distraction Bands from Tyler. By the way, Jacob Werner requested the Rival Sons. Boy Vance for Casey. And I'm giving Beware, Kat Edmondson, honorable mention. The Snarky Puppy and Rival Sons were killer. Other ones on the list. We had the very first one, the Boogie Long, Jonathan, We the Kingdom, Corey Henry Staying Alive, Monty Montgomery, that was killer. Mexico, Scary Pockets with Theo Katzman. The Main Squeeze, the cover there, that was really good. I gotta do that lead. And then the Genesis, Abacab from Charles. Also, some notes that came through. Kenny, we're going to do that prime for you. You threw in that Hondo. I'm not going to do this for everyone, but I'm going to do it for you because you didn't even know I was going to. For that Single Fathers. Tyler Childers dropped a new album today. We're definitely going to have to check that one out. And I'm definitely going to check on STP to see if they're blockers because I love STP and doing that one of their tunes would be a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thank you for hanging. Fantasy, Triple Time Champ, U.S. Elite Ski, Vandy. Beware, Fishing Idaho. Glad to have you as a newly minted moderator. Hope you're okay with that. You don't have to put in a lot of work, but you do get free requests. And you're here every week anyway, so that's my way of saying thank you and that I trust you and that I love it. Jarrett, thank you. Deuce de Mortis, thank you. We'll wind this down here. Hope everybody has a great, safe weekend. Happy Friday. Don't get captured. And I love you all. I will see you Tuesday night live. As of yet, we have no theme, no guest. But that could change all the way up to the beginning of showtime. Make sure you're subscribed. You have the bell rung so you can get in early, get your requests early next time. Know that I love you. Know that I appreciate you. And that we're all in this together. The whole point is to find music that we otherwise might not listen to. Become motivated, inspired to be better people. Both musically, personally. Pick this thing up every day. And go do all the things. Cheers, everyone. It's been a wonderful 3 hours and 26 minutes and 30 seconds. Bye-bye. Stay free. That's right. Stay free.